I almost fell backwards in the chair. Yeah, these bar stools are kind of perchy, you know. Like really one wrong move and I really could fall backwards. We would not like that. So let's get to my low behind acts of kindness. Happy Thursday, everyone. So I guess my low is, and I kind of brought this on myself, because tonight at Illegal there's going to be a wine tasting. I really want to go, but there was something that I was planning on doing this evening, but because of the wine tasting, I had to do it all last night after I got home from visiting my parents and watching The Masked Singer. I'll get to that in a minute. So needless to say, I went to bed pretty late. But for the most part, I got what I wanted to done. That's important, and that's part of my high. As well as the fact that I had some family time and got to watch The Masked Singer again. I'll get to that in a minute. And my act of kindness was I brought in the garbage cans, because yesterday was garbage day, as well as the fact that I filled up the dishwasher with dirty dishes as much as I could at my folks' place. Hey, listen, if I'm going to visit as often as I do, I should do stuff, you know? Make it easy for them. So, let's talk about The Masked Singer, because this was a semifinals to remember. Now, going into this, at this point you all know, Medusa has been my pick to win the whole thing. The whole thing. And considering that California Roll did beat her and Medusa had to fight her way back to get to here, I felt as it would be most fitting if the finale was between Medusa and the California Roll. It makes sense. It would be the greatest rematch in Masked Singer history. And if Medusa won, it would be known as the greatest comeback in Masked Singer history. If you were to tell me what wound up happening last night, I'd never believe you. Not that I'm disappointed with the outcome, not at all. In fact, in a lot of ways, I'm quite happy. But I'll be really getting into why in a few minutes. So, the California Roll went first, and you know, I gotta give the California Roll a lot of credit. They've been doing songs that not only I know, but I legit have like some kind of attachment to in some way, shape, or form. Like even when they first arrived on a New York night, they did a Paparazzi by Lady Gaga. And back in college, that song was just about everywhere. Actually, Lady Gaga was everywhere, Katy Perry was everywhere, Taylor Swift was everywhere. Seriously, there were a lot of really great female artists coming up at that time. And I'm fortunate to say that, well, I'll be honest, I do not know the words to a lot of these songs, but I definitely know the chorus. So, that's honestly why, as much as I really didn't like the fact that California Roll beat Medusa at the time, I had to give California Roll some credit. They knew how to pick a good song. And that streak continued, especially last week when they did Creep by Radiohead, which I have talked about Creep by Radiohead before, where before I stopped contemplating suicide, before I graduated Horseheads, if there was ever a song I felt truly spoke to how I feel, it was Creep by Radiohead. I mean, don't misunderstand me. Not that song sort of enhanced my thinking of doing suicide, mind you. It did not do that at all. But I just hear that song and I'm like, holy cow, that was me. Literally everything in most of the lyrics in that song, that is me. So the California Roll actually sort of grew on me a little bit. I mean, don't get me wrong. I still expect the Medusa to get revenge and take the win, but California Roll doing Creep by Radiohead, that spoke to me. Spoke to me even more when I heard it literally not 24 hours later. Actually, just over 24 hours later, when I saw Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Which, by the way, I totally downloaded Awesome Mix Volume 3. It is amazing. Anyway, actually, spoiler alert for the movie. On my iPhone, I already had the song No Sleep Till Brooklyn by the Beastie Boys. And No Sleep Till Brooklyn by the Beastie Boys is in the Awesome Mix as well. So I've got 2 versions of that song on my iPhone. I'm not that I'm complaining. No Sleep Till Brooklyn's it's a kick-ass song, man. Seriously, if you haven't heard it, you should. So then we get to California Roll's performance last night. And they didn't just do any song. They did Breakaway by Kelly Clarkson. I don't think I've ever mentioned this before, but if I have a favorite Kelly Clarkson song, it's Breakaway. For the simple fact that as both a 90s kid who became like a teenager in the early mid-2000s and a Disney Channel baby and just an overall avid watcher of TV, I cannot tell you how many times during when Princess Diaries 2 Royal Engagement was being promoted for the theaters, where Disney Channel would constantly play Kelly Clarkson's Breakaway all the time. This was actually the first time where, well, I don't think I've ever mentioned this, but I really was upset when Kelly Clarkson won the first American Idol. Breakaway was the first song I personally heard where I'm like, wow, Kelly Clarkson's actually really good. Like, really good. And look where she is now. She's a megastar, just recently got a Hollywood Star on the Walk of Fame. I forget if she's currently married at the moment, but if not, Kelly Clarkson, please call me. She's not gonna call me. So kudos to the California Roll. It's as if they know me. They're legit picking songs that speak to me on a memory level, or just like right here. And I appreciate that. Really, I do. And let's move on. So, after the California Roll, it was Medusa. And she did Take Me to Church by Hoosier. And she took everybody to church, man. She took everybody to church. I saw that performance from Medusa. I'm like, that is why Medusa is going to win this whole thing. That's why she's going to win. Count on it. That's all I really got to say about that. And then, Macaw, who easily surprised me the most. For another reason I'll get to in a minute. But Macaw did What Makes You Beautiful by One Direction. Very good performance. Again, I probably heard that song a lot over the last couple of years, so it's relatively fresh in my mind. And now we get to the Battle Royale. And they did Runaway Baby by Bruno Mars. And literally all 3 performances were worthy of going to the finale. All 3 of them were. They all had their own unique spin on it. The California Roll did a beatboxing section as well. Medusa literally put her heart and soul in every note she had. And the Macaw just made everything fun and exciting. And that was probably the best Battle Royale I think I've ever seen. A 3-way Battle Royale. Which kind of makes sense. Normally Battle Royale is 2 contestants, but in this case you have 3. And therefore, of course, it would technically be better because 3, as we all know, is mightier than 2. But when it was revealed that the California roll lost, it shocked me. It legit shocked me. I mean, again, I had Medusa versus California roll for the ultimate rematch in the finale. And I see that, I'm like, what? I mean, yeah. Medusa and Makara, the 2 contestants in the finale. Only time will tell. Because if you recall, when the season 8 finale happened, I said, like, that's the season finale that every season finale of The Masked Singer should aspire to be like when it's all said and done. So only time will tell if the season 9 finale will be like season 8 or possibly greater. We don't know. But what I do know 2 things. 1, yes, I want Medusa to win. And yes, I'm rooting for her. But I am not counting the Makara. Not now. Not after it was just so surprising just how good the Makara's been. And then there's the other thing. The second thing. Ladies and gentlemen, before I begin, I would like to say that I would like to believe that I am a rather humble individual. I am quite thankful that I have made it this far in life. Many drawbacks, many sad points, but also many high points as well. And I am beyond satisfied, let's say. I don't think that was the right word, but I'm over the moon, let's say, that I have been making videos for 1957? Is it 57 or 58? Let me look up real fast. Hold on. I have it on me. Okay, today will be 1957. Alright. So as of today, 1957 days. I've been making videos for 1957 days, and I'm beyond grateful that I've been continuing to do this, and many of you have shown support. I appreciate that. But, your boy was right. Your boy was right. I was right. I was right. I told y'all that the California roll was pentatonics. I knew it. I called it the instant that they appeared. I get bragging rights, and as we all know, bragging rights are the best kind of rights. No, I was going to go into a bit where y'all didn't believe me. Y'all wouldn't listen to me. Y'all thought I was cray-cray. Well, who cray-cray now? Okay? I'm right. Look at me. I am the smart one now. Okay? That is how I am feeling right now. Okay? I don't normally act this way, but for the love of God, let me have this moment. I never get moments like this. Actually, you know what? I take that back. Literally, these last several months have been a series of getting those kinds of moments. Not to the extent where I'm bragging like I am now, but just, doing what I've been doing. And that's why I'm more excited than ever to go out and do stuff, even tonight. That wine tasting I'm going to, I'm totally ready to go check it out. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Probably going to quickly run back here and change into a nicer outfit. Because, it's wine tasting. Although I will admit, I might actually be shooting myself in the foot with this. Because I am going to a wine tasting and, hold on a second. I'm going to a wine tasting and I'm wearing this shirt. You'll notice that there's plenty of white on this shirt. and I'm about to drink wine. Please pray for me. By the way, if it wasn't obvious, the reason why I just said please pray for me is because I'm wearing essentially a white shirt, and as you all know, wine, particularly red wine, stains like there's no tomorrow. Like wine, coffee, like grass stains, I think, are another one. Like the worst stains ever. So wearing a shirt like that to an event like this, well, only I would do something that crazy, right? Not the craziest thing I've ever done, though. I mean, again, I have been doing this for 1,957 days. And I hope to continue doing that forever. So I hope you all like this video. If you did, like, subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow me on social media. As always, I enjoy holding this video for all of you guys watching. Enjoy the video. Hope you have a wonderful, 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 wonderful Thursday. And remember, for the you guys who want to talk to channel, is going to be here to lend you all the way back. Take care and make good choices. 607 all day, baby.